This Easter weekend here at Atwell Park Speedway, and they're away and racing green flag at the ready. Massara and Mike Kinnear made a really good start of it, and both of them got away pretty well. Massara got into the race lead. Kinnear gives chase. Ryan Penn immediately on the scene, as is the 57 of Bill Penn, who gets underneath Mark Dunn and is immediately into fourth place. And here comes the Tirana of the former state national champion in Ron Belfield, starting to weave his way through the pack as well, as Bill Penn pours the pressure on Ryan Penn there on the inside as they go into turns 1 and 2. The race leader is Rod Massara. He's giving the boys something to chase here, with Mike Kinnear out in second place, and Bill Penn slides up into third, dispatches of Ryan Penn, who's immediately now under pressure from Ron Belfield in car 61. They've skipped away from Mark Dunn, Wolferton, Merv Penn, Shane Devonshire, Bo Riley and Blaine Devonshire, who are all having a terrific battle. And would you have it, it's 4th, 6th place. You can throw a blanket over them, and they're all fighting for P6 at the moment, which is headed up by Rob Wolferton. Another lap down for our race leader in the 12 of Rod Massara, one of the visitors here this weekend. Mike Kinnear now under enormous pressure from Bill Penn. Ryan Penn in 4th place, and then the 5th is the 61 Tirana of Ron Belfield, one of the Albany locals out there competing this weekend. Wolferton is next, then Merv Penn, Shane Devonshire. Bo Riley has been able to bump his way up a little bit further in the order. Blaine Devonshire, and then the 55 of Mark Dunn. The battle is on for 2nd and also for 4th and 5th place between Mike Kinnear and Bill Penn. They're having a terrific struggle for 2nd and 3rd, and further back is Ryan Penn and Ron Belfield, who are battling for 4th and 5th respectively in cars 4 and 5 and 61. Our race leader is outgoing, led by 2.7 seconds that time around, with 5 to go. It'll be 4 this time around for Rod Massara, who's made the long trek here to Atwell Park this weekend. He leads comfortably. Mike Kinnear still there in 2nd place. Now Bill Penn gets to the outside, and he's been able to get the move done. Indeed, now Kinnear fights back on the inside, not ready to give it up just yet. Kinnear, there's almost contact between the pair, as Kinnear gets a little bit out of shape, loses a stack of speed, and the 7 starts to wheel away. So Bill Penn into 2nd, Mike Kinnear 3rd, now Ryan Penn in 4th, and here comes Belfield on the outside. The Tirana switches to mid-track pylon as he looks to get around the 5 car. Shane Devonshire in 6th place, then Merv Penn, Bo Riley and Blaine Devonshire. Wolferton street right back through the pack, and the 55 of the Mark Dunn machine is at the tail. Rod Massara, I should say, is leading comfortably by the length of the back straight over Bill Penn and Mike Kinnear, and he'll come down and get the white flag this time around with 1 lap to run here at heat number 5 of the production sedans, and it's Rod Massara leading by 3.1 seconds over Bill Penn, and then Mike Kinnear, Ryan Penn in 4th place, and Ron Belfield in 5th, and hasn't been able to get that move done as Belfield, and the race will go to Rod Massara. Put your hands together, terrific drive by the Rocket Man in car number 12. He wins handsomely over Bill Penn. Then across the line, Mike Kinnear, and Ryan Penn deservingly grabs 4th place over Ron Belfield in 5th. Shane Devonshire improved significantly to run 6th there, and Bo Riley was next, Shane Devonshire, Blaine Devonshire. Rob Wolferton, who is running in 6th place, has finished way down the running order in 10th. Mark Dunn.
So, takes the safety gear off. Rod, good to see you, mate, and finally get a heat race win in car number 12.
Yeah, we've had a few little issues over the weekend, but it's good to get a win and hopefully give us some points to get up the front for the final.
Pretty tough field here this weekend, and Bill Penn's got that Falcon flying, especially last night, so you had to try and find a bit of car speed out of the Commodore.
Yeah, we've been struggling a little bit for drive, and Bill Penn has set a cracking pace, so I think Nathan might be struggling to get his ride back with the sounds of it, but hopefully we can give him a run in the final.
Some people you'd like to thank, in particular maybe some people watching at home.
Yeah, got to thank the sponsors. Without them you can't do this sport, so thanks to Crane Corp Australia and Prestige Fiberglass Products, Boat Paints Fremantle, Accord Panel and Paint, my crew that comes away with us and helps out. Without them, it makes it pretty hard.
Well done, Rod.
Cheers, mate.
There he is, Rod Massara, the 2010 National Production Sedan Champion, and also finished 4th at this year's title back in January at Waigunya, which was also streamed live on the Speedway Sedans Australia